And so recently, Dawn and I started talking about different rides and attractions at the Magic Kingdom that we miss. My favorite one that I miss is the Penny Arcade.
Yes.
And if you look, there are still some of those machines around Magic Kingdom. You just got to find them. But we used to love going in the Penny Arcade and play those old games for a penny. It was awesome. That was on Main Street.
My husband actually still, every time we walk up Main Street, he's like, "Where is my Penny Arcade?"
And my husband never got to go to the Penny Arcade because he went to Disney World the first time with me after we got married.
That's so sad.
It is sad.
My number one is probably going to be Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
Which I didn't care for. Don't throw anything, please.
I think it's because I was afraid of roller coasters.
Mm-hmm.
So it was the closest thing to a roller coaster because I can still remember that part where the car's like, yeah! And you're like, boom, and you're going to run in through the wall. I liked it, but I do think it was because I didn't
like a roller coaster.
I didn't,
but
but not.
Something that I miss, but not really. 20,000 Leagues
Sorry,
Under...
not sorry.
Yes. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I like it because it reminds me of my childhood, but I didn't really care for the ride because it really felt cheesy even to me back then. So.
It smelled like old feet. Let's load all these theme park people into a tin.
These stinky people into a tin can. And then they made you feel like you went underwater, but you really didn't. I mean, you were underwater, but it didn't actually go underwater.
If you never got the opportunity to ride 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and you want to know kind of what that is that we're talking about, go on the monorail. So we're to my turn. Mm-hmm. My turn? Okay.
Yes, it's your turn.
I missed them, but I was terrified of them.
Oh, I know what you're going to talk about. Because I loved them.
And that's the Skyway boxes.
I loved those. But I did not want to walk underneath them.
Right. Because, you know, and nowadays, I feel like there's
I'm
not even going to say it.
I'm glad they're gone. Because nowadays, I would be imagining all sorts of things being thrown from.
YouTube videos. Hey, lady!
Yeah.
I mean, I just imagine. But I felt like it added a layer of movement in the sky that was interesting, and I liked that part of it. I did use it, but I was really super, super terrified on them.
Oh, something not having anything to do with rides and attractions. The pink powder soap in the bathroom.
See, I didn't even write that down. The borax. Let's put some pink borax on your hands today.
And when I saw it, I was like, oh, I totally remember that stuff. But they said it was so much easier to clean up off the floor, the powder, than, soap. Because soap, once you start wiping it, it's...
So I'm not sure if you win or if you lose, that you chose something that I don't get to mark off my list.
I think I totally win. It's not an attraction or a ride,
right.
So I think it was just a little extra.
Okay. I'm going to talk about, not necessarily that I miss it, Alien Encounter.
Oh, I definitely don't miss that.
And I'm going to tell you why. I walk out of it and I go, that does not belong in the Magic Kingdom. I mean, I just kept saying it over and over. I was so freaked out by the whole thing. I was like, this does not belong in the Magic Kingdom. Why is it here?
My least favorite part of that is the fact that the thing came over your head. Now, I know why they did it. Because I'd be terrified, and all these people get up and running out of the room, so they locked you in.
It's so scary.
Because part of the thing is you're feeling the breath on your neck. I would have been out of that seat in a flash.
So Alien Encounter has been replaced by Stitch's Great Escape, which is now seasonal, so it will soon be on this list. But it's honestly... It's very, very similar.
It's the same attraction.
It is. It's just less scary because it's not some evil devil-looking thing in the front. It's Stitch. So You're like, oh, Stitch is having fun. It's the same thing.
I'm not sad at all if it goes away.
Stitch.
But before Alien Encounter, I liked Mission to Mars. And before that, it was Flight to the Moon. Did you read about that?
Okay. I assumed that whoever said Flight to the Moon was just off their rocker, and that it was actually They were Mission to Mars. So it was an actual...
two different... Yes, it was the same thing. I mean, it was actually the same thing, probably. The problem was that it's opened in 1971, and we'd already been to the moon by 1971.
Right.
So it was like it was already past... It was already old.
It's in Tomorrowland.
It's in Tomorrowland. So they revamped it and did Mission to Mars.
Gotcha.
And I liked that one. It was a nice inside. Nothing scary happened. You sat in the big round theater.
I will say that I can remember every time as we went in and see. You're getting a picture that I was kind of a little bit of a fearful child. We would walk in and I would immediately think it was one of those gyros things that was at the fair. Our parents would have to, no, it doesn't go any. Remember, it stays still.
We're just sitting in a theater.
But I was the whole time. I didn't believe them. I'd be like thinking, we're about to lift up.
We're actually going to Mars.
Oh, is it my turn now?
It is. It's your turn again.
Okay, Snow White's Scary Adventures.
Is that the name of it?
That was the name of it, and it was well deserved.
It was.
And one of the websites that I saw, he's like, I never understood why it was taken away. It wasn't that scary. I was terrified of that ride. Scary Adventures, it was scary. I just felt like the witch would not go away.
And I only feel like that one part was scary, or two parts.
Anytime the witch was there was scary.
Things are like basically the same. Starjets and now astro orbiters. So
yes.
It's like Starjet. Why change the name? What changed about it?
But do you remember the time in between Starjets and astro orbiters?
I do not.
They did a Tomorrowland revamp, and all of a sudden, what was on top, what was up there, was stationary.
I do remember that for a while there was no ride, nothing moving up there.
Nothing moving, and I remember every time walking up going, it's just wrong, because that was part of the concept of Tomorrowland, that things would be moving, and then you would see these things.
And it looks so cool at night.
So I agree, though. What was it? I would love to know what the Starjets looked like. They were smaller.
I'm not a fan of astro orbiters. I feel like I'm going to fly out, but I went on it with Dawn. I've been on it one time. I mean, we didn't ride together.
I've been on it twice, and I liked it, actually. Yes. I felt like it was, but it does push you down flat like this. Like, you're just like...
I went up there when we were kids. I took my brother up there, and I stood there and waited for him, because this did not look like something I wanted to ride. So I'm guessing it was Starjets at the time. And so he's riding it. I mean, he's less than 13 years old. I am 15, I guess, and I'm terrified. I'm looking at this thing and thinking he's going to fall out. I don't have an issue with any other ride there. That is the only ride I have an issue with. The ride up there wasn't enjoyable. The line with the vomit.
Oh my God.
And the line was not enjoyable. The whole thing was just, that is on my poo-poo list.
So this one's fairly newly gone. I'm going to do Talking Mickey. Talking Mickey.
Talking Mickey's gone?
Talking Mickey is gone. And that is very, very new.
Didn't we just see Talking Mickey?
I don't think. Did we go in?
I thought we went.
I know, but he's gone now.
Okay.
No,
Has it creeped people out?
They've been very mum on the reasons why.
That's funny. They're mum on Talking Mickey.
Yes, they're mum on Talking Mickey. But the rumors are that there were just some continuity issues, that it was just better if Mickey doesn't talk.
So if somebody came in and said, "Hey Mickey, I saw you earlier," and Mickey doesn't remember that.
I can clearly see you winking.
I can't wink.
Mickey needs to be all talking or no talking. He can't selectively talk.
It would be hard to make him all talk.
Right. He can't selectively talk.
So I've got Mickey's Birthday Land. I mean Mickey's Toyland. I mean Mickey's Toontown Fair, which is now Circus.
Oh my goodness. He had a lot of names. I liked how on one of the websites I saw it said, where you can see Mickey and Minnie's separate houses. I'm like, wait, they're not married, so they would make it separate houses.
Some people say that they are married.
Only in Hong Kong.
I've never seen, I mean, I don't know that anything in any cartoon ever made me think they were married. I always thought they were dating. They were boyfriend, girlfriend.
We've got the Minnie's bridal veil now, though, on the ears.
So she can get married. They should have them be married.
They should have them get married.
Yes. That would be more attended than a royal wedding if they had Mickey and Minnie's wedding.
Well, sure, because we'd be allowed to attend. We couldn't attend the royal wedding. But yeah, I thought that Toontown was an interesting diversion.
Mickey's birthday land was supposed to be a temporary thing, and it was so
for
popular.
60th birthday, right?
Yeah, so popular, so they made it into Mickey's Toyland, which I don't remember that.
I don't remember that either.
Name, but I do remember Mickey's Toontown Fair.
And I did like Minnie's house.
Yeah.
I didn't care really about the rest of it, but I thought Minnie's house was cute with all the
I thought they were
stuff.
cute from the outside. I didn't really care about going inside.
So is the circus tent and the store, is that the same store?
Yes.
That was there in Toontown? Okay. I didn't put that together.
I liked the theming on that.
I don't
You go that you go into a gas station restaurant.
Oh.
It's Pete's gas station.
But it's
whatever.
clean.
Yes, that is true.
This might be the last one I remember. I'm not sure. It's the Tiki room
Oh,
under
yes.
new management.
I did not care for that at all. However, now that they've redone the new one, I dislike the under new management. No, that is not what I meant to say. I don't dislike under new management as much as I did. As much as I thought I did.
that is also my feeling, because I actually have listened to the
songs?
Yeah, listen to the songs. I like that they sang Friend Like Me, and they brought in some other music.
I think my problem was I did not like Iago and Zazu's interaction. I didn't care for that. It was too antagonistic. It was not friendly,
and my problem with it was that they interrupted the song I wanted to hear.
Which was in the Tiki room.
Right, and they interrupted it and stopped it from finishing, which meant that I was like those YouTube videos that are what are they called?
Satisfying?
Yeah, the unsatisfying videos that, they and then they don't fall or whatever.
Right.
That's kind of how I felt like.
I gotta tell you, I really like that song in the current Tiki room with the storm going on and the birds of paradise singing and the
Was that not the way it was before under new management?
I think it was.
I think it was too.
It's my turn.
I think, yeah.
You think what?
No, go ahead.
What were you going to say?
I was just going to say, we may have hit the end of what I remember.
Oh, okay. Yes, no, I've got one more that I remember. The Shrunken Ned's Junior Jungle Boats. It's right next to the Jungle Cruise, and you could put quarters in and
I saw that, but I did not write it down. You wrote down all kinds of things that I was just like...
You wrote down at least one thing that I didn't, so actually two. But, so, and I always wanted to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But I never did. And then when I'm an adult, I go and it's gone. Those remote controlled boats. I guess I could have said that. It's over there by the Jungle Cruise.
And is the platform still there?
Yes.
Okay.
But there's no boats.
No boats.
Okay, so what do you have next?
The Tomorrowland Cabanas.
Yeah, I don't even know. Oh, I do remember those. Those are so... I saw them like one time.
I saw one time. I was like,
that
is insane.
We were peeking in, like, what is in here?
That was recent.
Yes.
That was super recent. And it was very short-lived.
Do you know what the Tomorrowland Cabanas are? If so, comment below. What was your favorite ride?
My favorite that's gone? Mr. Toad's Wild Ride is actually my favorite ride.
All right, so the thing that I miss the most is the Penny Arcade. I'm sticking to that.
So, that is our retired rides of Magic Kingdom. We will be doing the other parks later.
Okay. She's Dawn.
And she's Christina.
And we'll see you next time.